Right, hello everybody, it is Ordinal Wolf, and today we are back in DireWolf 20 pack. So, as I said last time, we're going to start on power generation this time, so we can hook up our computer behind here, so we can get some power to it. So, off camera, because I said I was going to do something off camera, but I didn't want to do too much, so I've done, I've put our simple alloy smelter down, so that I could get some fused quartz, but then I also made these two new machines. So I made a magma crucible and a fluid transposer. So what the magma crucible can do is it can melt down items such as blocks of redstone into molten redstone, or destabilized redstone, and basically what that can be then exported into is the fluid transposer, and then when put inside there, the fluid transposer can put it into a container of a sort. So either these energy flux ducts, which are, as you can see, empty by the name, or stuff like buckets or tanks and whatnot, so it can actually put liquid into items, which is quite cool. So what this is doing in particular is these ones are currently empty and they cannot transfer power. They are made just by using electrum and fused quartz or hardened glass. And then basically if you fill them with the stabilized redstone, they are now capable of transferring energy, and they also do 9,000 RF per tick. The current ones that we're using are hardened flux ducts, so these ones over here, they currently transfer 4,000. So I thought what I'd do is I'd make some off camera, and then what I can do is I can start to hook up the underneath of this baby. So we've got 27 at the moment, but what we can do is we can start to lay some of them down. We probably want to lay them down starting over this direction, and then we can come backwards. So we'll just start making our way this way, and then what we can do is that if we want to replace the hardened flux ducts at the other end, we can do so without having to destroy any of the ones that we've just placed down there. So this sadly takes a little while, but one thing that we can do to speed it up is to make those same machine upgrades that we made last time. So the hardened upgrade kit and the reinforced upgrade kits and all that kind of stuff. So we've made those previously. We didn't make those last time. What am I saying? Right guys, and we're back. So I've got some of the items that we need to make some of these upgrades. So let's scroll to where the upgrades are. Let's make some hardened upgrade kits. What else do we need? We need some more bronze gears. I'll make another 2. Actually no, we'll make 3, just because that's the amount of more machines that I wish to upgrade. So I'm going to make quite a couple. So we've got 5 hardened upgrade kits. So what we're going to do is upgrade the two of those, and then over here I've made just one more magmatic dynamo, and we also want to upgrade that to hardened, so that can output 60 RF per tick. And then what we can do is we can make reinforced upgrade kits using some electrum as well. So if we get, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Fingers crossed we can make, no, we can only make 4, but that's due to our hardened glass limitations. But, oh well, who cares? Fingers crossed these are kind of going a little bit quicker, but what I want to do is I'll upgrade these two, so that they're producing both 80 RF per tick, and then we'll upgrade those two just because I want them to go that much faster. But yeah, very, very nice. The next thing we'll also do is we'll upgrade that because, well, there we go. We can make another 2 more. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just perfect timing? I guess that and that. Why not? So that means we can store more power and then also output. Input and output more power, and then we can also make these a bit faster since they're both now reinforced, as well as these now outputting more. It also gives us the ability to add augmentations. So in terms of dynamos, you can add these, so there's all these augments for all the machines and dynamos, but the basic ones we can make for the dynamos, which we probably want to do anyway, is so we've got an auxiliary transmission coil, which allows us to increase power generation. But then there's also the fuel catalyzer, which increased efficiency. So if we make one of each for each of said machines, that would probably be a good idea. So we need some redstone. We've got some redstone. Sweet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And if we stick those in the center, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, we get 2 augments of auxiliary transmission. And then also what we want to do is make some fuel catalyzers. Cool, so let's go quickly upgrade our dynamos. So 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. As you can now see, they're both now outputting 160 RF per tick, and each bit of lava shall also, fingers crossed, make more energy than it normally would. So that'll allow this to fill up faster, and then it'll also help ensure that we can run all of these machines at once a little bit easier. Obviously it's not going to work like full time, but it'll work a bit better now in terms of that. So that's definitely a good start, and it's definitely a massive positive. Now what we can do is we've got some bronze ingots. We can stick these into our little drawer area over here. But yeah, so let's use some more of these redstone energy flux ducts and try and bring the power closer to us. So we're getting very close, which is quite cool. Yeah, say I was like, we probably only need a couple more. Sweet. So let's go quickly check if we've got some more. If we can get, oh yeah, we should be able to get all the way. And that means we can, instead of utilizing them just to get the power here, bam. There we go. So we're getting energy to our computer now. So as you can see, that is now online. It's got a whole load of RF in it. But what we also want to do is get some discs. So that's the next thing that we shall do. We probably want to make some basic discs. So if we look at this, what we need for one of these discs is a storage housing and a storage part. So to get the storage part, you need these are just the basic 1K ones, but what you can do is you can actually kind of, if you make like 3 of them and then add some other stuff, you can get like a 4K. Now what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably, I guess what we should, theoretically, if we could try and go for a 64K would be a great start off. So if we do that, we're going to want some stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly clean up my inventory, and then we shall be back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 9. That should allow us to at least make some more of these. We also want to get some iron. I'm going to grab 9 of that as well. So let's make some of those. We're also going to want to smelt these bad boys up. So let's chuck them in the redstone furnace and get them smelted up. There we go. So we've got some more basic processors. We should have one. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. So we've got our basic processors, and we also need, so let's have a look. So if we do that, we can get 2 4K storage parts. What else do we need? So we need some more basic processors apparently. Huh. Wow. Okay. 1, 2. I'll grab a couple of slime balls. Now what we probably want to do is get some more string. Okay, cool. So let's stick some slime in there and then get some more bindings. I'll just make 64 of those because it's always good to have some around. I've just chucked a whole load of stuff that I probably needed away. So, right, let's chuck those in there. And now, fingers crossed, we should be able to make some more raw basic processors. Unless we don't grab our silicon. Right, we also want to make some more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that. Get 7 of those. And then for a 4K, sorry, the 16K ones, we need improved processors as well, so we might as well get those made up as well. So we're going to need some gold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and then 12. Okay, bam. Probably don't actually need that many, but why not? And then we'll go stick these in to be smelted up. So first of all, we probably want to get our basic processors up and smelted so we can finish off making the last of our 4K storage parts. And then lastly, what we'll do is we'll get our improved presses smelted up. 3, 4. So that should be enough for us to now at least make one 16K storage drive. So we also need quartz enriched iron. Why do I keep putting stuff away? Useless. We need one more. Bam. And then to get our 16K storage part, there we go. Cool. Okay, so what we want to do is we probably want to make a storage housing for that. So we'll make one of those, and if we grab all that, put 1 and 2 together, and there we go. We've got a 16K storage disk. And then what we can do is we can stick that into our computer, and as you guys will be able to see, I can start to store stuff. Yeah. If we can, real quickly, it'd be cool to make an external storage. So we're gonna want to make. Actually, we can do it in here now. We're gonna want to make 2 chests. So 2 of those. We're also gonna want to make. No. We need a destruction core, so we're gonna need some basic processors, and then we're also gonna need some. Where's our glowstone? Glowstone and a nether quartz. So we're gonna want to make one of each. Do it. Get used to doing it in here, boy. Where is it? Construction core. We're gonna want to make one of those, and then a destruction core, and make one of those. And then we're also gonna need. What else are we gonna need? An improved processor. We can go get one of those because we should have had some more smelting up. Bam. There we go. We've got 8. Wow, that's more than enough. External storage. There we go, so we've got 1 external storage. We also may want some more cable. Can we possibly make any more? No! Okay, so we're going to want to get some sand then. So I'll grab some... Oh, shit. I want to do that. We only need 2 for now, and fingers crossed that should be enough for us for this purpose. So what we're going to want to do is... damn it. We want to go this way. So if we go over here and stick down our external storage bus and put priority to 1, set. We're also going to want to bring some cables, and we'll connect this up. Bam. Alright, cool. So fingers crossed, if we come to our computer, we can now actually see all of that. So we want to set the priority here for 0. So fingers crossed, say if we stick redstone, that should have stuck it straight in there. So if I take, say, diamonds out, you'll see that diamonds do that, and if I put the diamonds back in, they go back in there. Very cool. So let's just stick that stuff in there. Now, the only issue that we'll notice straight away with this is that unless the drawers are locked, the computer will attempt to add items in. So what we can do to prevent the computer just from cramming random shit in, what we can do is we can just lock those drawers up, and fingers crossed the computer shall not try to stick crap in there. That is definitely not something that we would like to happen. So, yeah. Ta-da! Basically, that's all I can really say. We've done quite a lot this episode. We can also set the sorting direction, and then also sort by what. I'm going to sort by, and yeah, so basically all that stuff's in there, and we've also hooked it up to our storage drives. So that is pretty snazzy. Right guys, thank you for watching. So today we set up our computer with our storage drawers so that we can access all the items from inside the computer. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I shall see you in the next episode. Next episode, I think what we'll do is we'll try to both upgrade the computer a bit and start to progress in terms of automating some basic stuff. Right, sayonara for now, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye!